So I just got this comment on the previous video I did about oxygen levels being correlated with both insect body size and insect flight evolution in the past, but that is not how it works, like this comment. So there is absolutely no correlation between nitrogen concentration in the atmosphere and any sort of animal physiology. This is due to the fact that animals, that being insects, humans, etc., cannot use atmospheric nitrogen. In fact, there are only a very few specific types of organisms that can actually do what is called nitrogen fixation. In fact, the only organisms that can metabolize and use atmospheric nitrogen are a few types of nitrogen-fixing bacteria and a few types of nitrogen-fixing fungus. I have made a video previously about nitrogen fixation if you want to go check that out, but basically the bacteria or fungus takes atmospheric nitrogen, metabolizes it, and converts it into ammonia, which is then biologically available to things like plants. These nitrogen-fixing bacteria have a symbiotic relationship on plant roots, so the bacteria or fungus get sugars and other things from the plants, and in exchange give them ammonia, which they can then use to do a bunch of biological functions that require nitrogen, such as making amino acids to make proteins. Now, us as animals, same thing with insects, we don't have roots, so we do not have a symbiotic relationship with the nitrogen-fixing bacteria or fungus, so we mainly get our nitrogen from our diet. There could potentially be a correlation between higher atmospheric nitrogen allowing higher metabolism of the nitrogen-fixing bacteria and fungus, which allows higher plant growth, which provides more food, etc., all the way up the food chain, but I could not find any sources that correlate with this. And in addition, the overall level of nitrogen in the atmosphere has actually increased recently. It's way more than it has been before, so there is no evidence of higher nitrogen concentration in the times of insect giganticism or evolution of flight. So I really don't know where this dude is coming from, or where he got his sources, or where he might have heard this, but to the absolute best of my knowledge, this is not a thing.